Thank you, Asim. You really put a good antakshari over there. One leading to the other. It's okay. No, I want to face them. The questions are going to be for them. That's why. See, I think we have got about another 20 minutes or so. Eh? What's the time now? It's 4:32, yeah. Because another 5-10 minutes for them to complete the formalities. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Now, 1 minute before, let me lead. I'll lead you to your question. Don't worry about that. See, both of you have talked about what kind of a consulting that is happening and what all the things are there. The question in the minds of a person like me, of course, I have also moved from this to that, quite a lot of things. One side we talk about management accounting. Other side we're talking about various things, part of the organization, and where these two getting connected. Because this topic is on management accounting, that's why I'm coming into that one. Where is getting connected, how that connection will enable the CMAs to get into that field. If that connection is, that route is not, the link is not created, people will not be in a position to navigate to tomorrow as a management consultant. I think audience are with me on that. The connecting link, how did it connect? Because I can talk about how I connected and I moved into. That's a classic examples of simple thing that I can talk about. That is what it is. How most of the people are knowing that one, yes, there is a huge opportunity for management consulting. And it is going, it started in a big way in 90s, when the industry started opening up. Till such time, it was only advisory. From there, implementation consulting has come after that industrialization and the opening up. And then the quality movement has really taken it up to the next level. And we are all here today. Now, how that connect has to happen between this accounting profession and this one? What is your advice on that? That's one question. I think I'm putting this question on behalf of the audience. Okay, I know the answer for myself because I'm a practitioner. But I'm putting this question on behalf of the audience. I want to get the best out of these two people. That's what I said, you should get something. Because they have been showing some beautiful picture. What will you take home? That's my question. Yes, sir.
To answer your question, you raised the question about the connect. Okay? The connect is between two things. Number one, what are my business expectations, performance expectations? Therefore, how do I measure them? With what parameters? How do I monitor them, control them? And ultimately, I see that all my systems, production, that is manufacturing, marketing, purchase, HR, accounting, finance, they all together offer me that result expected. Now, the interesting connect here for a management accountant like me, okay, is, it starts from the very beginning of the value chain. Okay, right in the beginning, how do we define the business expectation? So we management accountants should also know there could be different types of ROI, return on investment, different types of benchmarking the ROI. And then the performance expectation could be ROI based, could be people based, technology based, process based, or market based. Okay, there what the connect starts. And therefore the management accountant has got a pivotal role, a very significant role at all the stages in the value chain. Let me come to the second connect. The second connect is the performance is happening. Okay, now the targets were decided based on market benchmarks. The performance is happening. How, as a management accountant, I capture early warning signals? Can I offer early warning signals of correction, improvisation to the management, to the functional head? The second connect. The third connect, which is rather more critical with a human factor, is measurement, appraisal, assessment. Now, yesterday's theory was a budget, target, actual, variance analysis, and the causes for variance. But here, as there was a reference made during the day's sessions, real-time accounting, real-time reporting. Okay, the correction should be real time, immediate. It should not be a case of after death the doctor. So when we talk about monitoring and measurement, these are two sides of a vibrant process. So there is a measurement, therefore monitoring, there is a monitoring, therefore measurement. And the last one is, which also is with a human factor, is residing the reward system. We deal with people, we deal with suppliers, we deal with vendors, we deal with stockists, and we deal with customers. Okay, so there are different types of stakeholders in an organization. Now, this can be a much bigger topic because we have no enough time to discuss. Now, as a management accountant, you are also supposed to be, a psychiatrist across the organization. For what purpose? There are 7 stakeholders, 8 stakeholders. How do you reward them on an equitable basis? Now, if I want to crush down, reduce the employee costs, employee wages, just to improve my bottom line, okay, my EBITDA or my ROI, my shareholders would be happy, but not employees, not dealers, not stockists. So a management accountant will have to also create a reward kind of a game for the top management of the organization. That stakeholders during the product life cycle, organization's life cycle are always kept happy. So sir, the connect is through the entire value chain. And for every connect, a management accountant has got a fantastic role to play. Provided, as I mentioned through my speech, you work on those 6 techniques and tools. Thank you.
Sir, your take on that.
Yeah, I think he has already explained it. I will tell a very
Yeah.
a story only. A
Please.
story which connects these. A story is not my own story. The story is from George Terry. George Terry is once explaining what is the
Put the mic there.
connect and what is the
No, go close to the mouth.
what is the disconnect?
Yeah.
What is the disconnect? He says a boy has to take an early morning train and he's a habitual late riser. So when he has to take an early morning train and habitual late riser, so he told his dad somewhere when in the house or the bungalow that I had to take an early morning train, you just help me out. He told his mom also the same thing and he himself was interested. Then Terry writes that the boy woke up 1.5 hours before the scheduled time because all 3 of them made the alarm clock faster by half an hour. He said that if they have all sat together on the dinner table and decide that putting the alarm clock faster by half an hour is the only solution, then the boy could have gotten up on only half an hour before. Here the problem is sales goes in one way, manufacturing goes in the other way, supply chain goes the other way. Management accountant has to do this connect. This is what I have written in my book also. The alignment is the most important thing, and that connect alignment is there. Your management accountant earlier are taking themselves as a reporting agency. They are not reporting agency, they are the owning agency. If the break-even point is X percentage, the ownership lies with him, but maybe a lot of performance are required from whether it's a manufacturing or is a supply chain or is a sales, everyone taken together. Hope I am able to answer that question.
No, it's again came out as what is expected of him. See, one understand, in the morning somebody has very nicely told. Accounting, talking about the past. What is happening today currently is what real-time information system that is available today, it is telling what is happening currently. Who is going to talk about the future? The consultant's role is not about coming and telling you have been doing badly. That everybody knows. What is happening now also is a data that is available, real-time dashboards are available, people know. How this one will change, what is the future? So if we can think of talking about the future, if we can understand how to see the future and then lead the organization towards that future, then you are a good consultant. So talk about future. Can you visualize? Can you imagine something which is happening? And there are various things work over there. But if I'm talking at the core level, what is that really doing? Is talking about the future. How you will be tomorrow. What will be your deliverables tomorrow? What will you deliver tomorrow? How will you perform tomorrow? And how I'm going to enable you to do that one. The consultant role is talking about tomorrow, projecting it, and next level is enabling him or the organization to go reach that tomorrow. So for that, what is the connect is the metrics measurement. That is where the connect that I see is that one is any deviation. I'll be in a position to measure and then say this is a deviation, then arrest the deviation. I'm a Kaizen guy, so I talk about any small deviation, if I can see it and arrest it, then it's Kaizen for me. So, are you in a position to measure, have a metric for that one, and once you measure it, can you project it, analyze and project it, and then look at the future, and can you devise a methodology and get it implemented in the organization? You can be a consultant, need not be an external agency, it can be from internal agency. That is what I understand. We talk about the management accountants in the company is like a kind of a consultant. Okay, that's the first, the connect that I'm talking about is that one is, how you identify yourself within the organization or with your client organization, see the understand the past, see the present, project the future, enable the organization to go to that future. You need not have all the skills to do that one, but you must be in a position to engage with every professionals and get it done. That is what is the game. Whether my ICMA course is giving that kind of training, I don't know, but we must get into that one. That's what the one understanding that I got. And what all you said is capturing that one. Second, one more question. Then I'll throw it to the audience. How this skill can be built up by the cost accountants, CMAs, in the company. There are different sizes of organizations, people are working at different levels. People fortunate enough to be like in Tata Motors and all is something different. Person like me who worked in a small scale sector, how he will get to know? What's that? Do you have any medicine for it?
Good question from Mr. Moderator. How do you, if I change the words, how do you enlarge your value chain so that you remain competitive? Okay, so your journey is from a cost accountant to a management accountant and then to the status of a strategic management accountant. There are various ways and means, there are various methods. One simple method, if you are working in the industry, you are handling supply chain or distribution chain, whatever you are handling, imagine you are in the position of a supplier, vendor. The vendor business owner, the way he manages his business with so many variables, so many factors. Okay, so improve your association with a vendor, supplier, distributor, dealer, and understand the entire business model. Number one. Number two, I told you already, work on those 6 skills. Okay, I am not here to promote my book, but then let me make a quick reference, should be very useful to you. I recently wrote a book, Aspiring to be a CEO. So if you want to be of a strategic mind, as a strategic thinker, imagine you are the CEO of the business. Then what the CEO would expect from various functions, various verticals of the organization. Then your umbrella weaving would improve. And then therefore, the strategic application of management accounting would improve. You may refer to my book, Aspiring to be a CEO. Okay. Number 3, read cases. Try to read as many cases as possible. Many companies, many corporates, they develop internal cases in the area of strategic financial management, strategic cost management, and strategic management accounting. I mean, we get invitations from companies to write such cases based on our assignments. That is the third way. Okay. Fourth way is very, very important. And what is this fourth way? To read more and more and more about strategic thinking, strategic planning. Okay? Unless you work on strategic thinking and strategic planning, application of management accounting could be difficult. Okay? So these are some of the ways. And the last suggestion, because he was referring to future figures, predictions. In my last journey of 42 years, I haven't seen a good forecaster in the crowd of 10,000 people. Now, if at all possible, you attend a 2 days physical workshop on forecasting skills. For a management accountant, your forecasting skill, if it is of a certain level, and you combining that with the AI-based data analysis, could be a prolific combination. That is my other suggestion. So there are suggestions, but then see that you get into the practical role of applying management accounting strategically.
Only one, when I mentioned the future, it is not only forecasting from there what is currently happening, and also the desires and the goals and targets the organization has. How I understand that future requirement or need or the desire, where they want to go, and how I can see a
Shall I just interfere?
That's what.
I'm just interfering. A very simple practical example. Go back. If you are working for a company, what is the vision statement of your company? Is it qualitative or quantitative? If it is quantitative, your company today is 100x, 100 crore. And after 5 years, it is wanting to be 500 crore. How this 500 crore was forecasted? It's a quantitative vision. And then how was it broken through 5 years? Yearly top line, bottom line, business valuation, corporate valuation. There are so many facets of it where you need a versatile role. Therefore, a management accountant will have to be of a versatility, certain versatility. So when we talk about projection, that goes back to this simple exercise. This is my request to you. Go back, look at vision. Therefore, what was the mission that was defined? Just to conclude here, you also need to work on management accounting application in 5 areas, 5 futuristic areas. Business growth application, cost management application, employee productivity application, technology management application, and resource management application. Remember these 5 areas. Application of strategic management accounting for a future journey.
I would like to give an example again. See, technology is very powerful. In your own Bangalore city, 1,000 electric buses were running. The company in which I was the managing director, 5,000 of the such buses were running, and this is a simple iPhone. There was an app through which I can track all the parts which will fail in next 72 hours, next 10 hours, next 15 hours, next 6 months, next 3 hours. I can connect it with our RWHS, what is the stock level, whether the stock needs a replenishment. Today, technology can give you that one. People not taking advantage of it, it's a different thing. You may ask the same thing, maybe company like Tata Motors can do it, others how will do. I'm telling you, many software versions are available.
Yeah.
Many software versions are available. You don't follow SOP, you don't follow what can be done, you get into the trouble. Otherwise, I'm telling you today, the technology, in fact, harnessing only 20-30% of the technology, these benefits we are getting. If you harness the 100% of the technology, you will be where you do not go. Follow SOPs in a proper way, follow the technology, and try to be an innovative mindset, always. You will be able to reign the supreme. That's what will be the advice from my behalf.
Thank you. Now I have thrown it to audience because it's running short of time. So, but then he's also an audience for the question purposes. His role as a CMA counsel separately will come. Yeah, after his question will be taken. Yeah, please, sir. Somebody can pass on the mic. This is what it is. We are not anticipating. Somebody is going to ask question.
Sir, if I am not wrong, sir, Asim Kumar Mukhopodhyay, sir, I remember from Bokaro Steel City. Just he has to tell that he he's one of my teachers at that time.
Okay.
Because I did
Now
ICWA for...
come to question. Come to
No,
question.
my question is regarding, I have worked in different companies. So after that, I started my own food business. So running a North Indian restaurant as a business owner. So almost 15 years I'm in Bangalore. So the problem is in my company, there is a conflict between the purchase department and sales department and marketing department. So as a management consultant, how I can resolve that? That is the problem.
One minute. See, here is that we are not going here to solve certain specific problem. Then we need a fees for it. Okay.
No. Actually,
No,
I have,
putting
sir.
it lightly.
No,
putting
sir,
it
sir.
lightly. The
Let me
point
complete.
is,
Sir.
the question should be focused on how you enable. See, management accounting, will it help? How it is going? That topic is, please be around the topic.
Yeah.
No,
I agree with Mr. Moderator, but I give you liberty. You gather my number. I will answer your question free of cost.
Okay, no problem. But
Don't
just I
worry.
wanted to cross check, sir. I have been a student of Asim Kumar Mukhopodhyay, sir.
No
My name is Sailesh Kumar Jha. I used
No
to study with him at that time. So just I wanted to cross check. He's the same person. Just I'm very happy.
Must be same. I worked in Bokaro also.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very proud, sir. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anybody else?
Sir, thank you, sir. This topic, management consulting and services, is very attractive for the practitioners. So I'm in the practice for the last 24 years, mainly as a tax consultant and even recently insolvency and valuation services. Now, for us to move into this management consulting services, maybe even for any practitioners who is there in this hall. So what is the first step they have to take forward? And also, I am looking from the angle of MSMEs, where most of us are associated with MSMEs. So their costing itself, we may not have the proper costing structure, or then if you talk about management accounting, that may look like a alien or maybe foreign word to them. So even I may be knowing all these concepts, all those things, but even basic costing systems or cost structures also will not be available for them. It is running the day-to-day show. See, when you mentioned about this top corporates, whether it is Tata or XYZ, so known branch, everybody in this hall knows. But I am thinking of a company which is around 50 to 100 crores. Say, for them, so even this day-to-day running, see, they have to run from pillar to post for everything. So there, if maybe they may take me, but again for, yeah. See, how do we give something for this, or how do we adopt these management consulting principles for them, or maybe I have to engage with them. How do we market this?
Yeah.
See, the question I want to put the question, is it the question? There's a problem in the MSME, how I'll enable the MSMEs to have that basic information with in the orientation of management accounting. That's not there on a day-to-day basis how to do it. Second question in that I'm seeing is that one is how my current practicing members can move into this, what they should do for that. Am I right? These are the two questions, right? Sir. Yeah, one is from their practicing consultants who are in the practicing means it's basically audit and taxation. From that they are remaining over there. Return filing, etc., compliance. So from compliance, taxation and audit, those who are there, if they have to migrate or get into consulting, what's that, how you would love to advise them?
See, the answer here, just to come back to your question, audit, taxation, compliance, I would say are more robotic practices, compliance-related practices, post-mortem practices, right? My suggestion to you, practical suggestion, if you are Bangalore-based, if you are connected with an MSME Chamber of Commerce, okay, you visit 5 MSMEs on your own without charging them, study them, okay, and bring out some solutions. Solutions in terms of not just cost control, management accounting for decision making, a simple dashboard, okay, and couple of other things. And then you request the Chamber of Commerce, you invite them free of cost, make your presentations, propose to them that this is the value you can bring to them. Okay, in Jakhotiya and Associates, our consulting firm, with a very small fees, we cater to them. Even if we help them design their strategic plan. We don't design their strategic plan, we help them in strategic thinking, business horizons, etc. But Chamber of Commerce should be your right approach, because you get a good gathering, you make a presentation to them.
I have only one thing to tell. This actually our current practitioners, how they can come to this management consulting. One of the important thing that is know, my own experience says, neither our members in the industry nor our members in the practice start to know the business. They are doing the accounting, they are doing the costing, they are doing this thing, they are not doing the business. Nobody will give you a consulting job or any job by creating job for yourself. If they have a job, that job will be assigned to you and they will be finding that they are getting a value from it. So your soul and whatever opportunity you get to understand the business, even where you are doing the audit, where you are doing the taxation practices or the compliance things, can you understand about the business of it? I am telling you, maybe the reason of my success is that I have personally intervened number of times to my bosses that I no more need to work in finance, I need to go to manufacturing, I need to go to project, I need to go to sales. And that's why might be I got 10% better than others. So this is the answer I can give you.
Okay, so my own experience, after 20 years in the industry, got into consulting as usual initially. Of course, it was very attractive at that time in 90s, early 90s. ABC and balance scorecard, those are the things. And I did quite a few companies and wrote a handbook also published by the institute itself. Then when it came to real consulting, Kaizen Institute, Kaizen attracted me because one other thing has happened is that one is, after writing the first book, second handbook I wanted to write was based on the case studies. What is the impact that the info system that I implemented in the companies has created? And what shocked to me is that one is, the impact was only more papers, no action. As simple as that. Then only I got up, the aha moment it is, any amount of cost accounting does not reduce cost. That's the aha moment for me. So that day I decided I will not do any accounting work. Way back in 99, I took that decision. But use my accounting competencies and knowledge thoroughly for understanding where the waste is, where the loss is, where the opportunities are. Smell the money with your accounting knowledge. Make the money in the workplace. It can be anywhere. It can be market, it can be shop floor, it can be vendor place, it can be your customer's place. Anywhere it is have a design section. It can be anywhere, make that money. For that, you must have that link, the number. That is where your management accounting sense, number sense, combined with the business sense. That will throw up the opportunities and learn the tools and techniques of implementing it in the shop floor, not accounting alone. Not accounting alone. Then you will be seen as a real deliverer for you. It's not only advisor. You don't come and tell me I'm losing. Yes, I know I'm losing. Don't irritate me by telling me again I'm losing. That's where the accountant, if you want to become a consultant, you must become the part of the system, as he rightly said, and start feeling as an entrepreneur. Then you will become a good consultant. This is my take. I have been reasonably successful for that. And I am known for globally for a certain domain. Okay, not to boast about myself, it's not the position for that, it's not intended. It's only to show that as an example. With this, I thank you, both the eminent speakers. They have done an excellent job and they have really raised the bar there. Oh, we can go over there. Now the thing is that how many people are going to do the pole vaulting to be seen. Thank you very much.